Hey, welcome back. Oh, just gonna apologize ahead of time because this may be one of the longest unboxings you ever witness. This is just in from a gentleman that actually did a lot of the finishing work for Smooth Precision pens. Sorry, let me get around here. This is a big old box. I think this is the biggest box of any EDC item I've ever purchased. But he had a bunch of stuff laying around from back when he used to do the finishing work for SPP. And as an example, we got some pocket clips here. He was not doing anything with it, so I just said, you know what, let me buy it. I'll make some of it available out to the community. And some of it I'll keep for myself. And wrote him a big check. This includes things like zirconium bodies, which is super exciting. Always a big fan of sourcing that kind of stuff. So let's get this all out of here and out on the table. We'll see everything we got. Those look like tumbled pocket clips. The other ones look like they were still raw. Got a whole bunch of bodies here. Holy moly, this is crazy. Oh boy. I may have gotten in over my head on this, but my goal was like find some cool stuff, make some stuff available to people that maybe was not available before. Look at that, a bunch of erasers if you need one for your Smooth Precision pens. There's some tips there. I'm not sure what that'll match, but hopefully something. And if we're lucky, maybe that's interesting. I think that's a version 2.2 pencil body, which I actually don't have one of those pencils, so that might be interesting to try and put together. So looks like there's some 2.2 bodies in here. I thought mostly everything was going to be USG, but that's good to see, because I think more people probably have the SPP 2.2s than, I don't know, there are a lot of USGs that got made. Anyway, we'll see what we can put together. There's some copper bolts for USGs. And then we got this big old crazy box full of stuff. Holy guacamole. All right, let me pull this out of here. Whoa, sorry. And I'll get everything. Oh, we got some more tips there. Tips? Noses? I don't know what you call them. Some O-rings. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. So let's go through it and see what we got. We got a whole bunch of erasers, which is really cool because most of the time you can only get like white erasers. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Most of what I've seen out there. Pocket clips. And actually a tip in there. Let me pull that tip out of there so it doesn't get any further, I won't say damage, but stonewashing on it. It's going to be very interesting to see what all is here. So a lot of pocket clips there. Get that closed so it doesn't all fall out on me. Bolts. Tips and tips. And tip. I wonder what that is. That's like a Cerakote. I wonder if that's like an old USG Cerakote. Some refills. Oh, I think those are pencils. No. What? Oh yeah, those are the pencils. Those are the pencils. So maybe we can try and put something together here. I don't know. I don't have a, I have a Zerk, I guess. I don't have a titanium Smooth Precision pens pencil. I only have the USG version, the fatter guy. Maybe see the difference here a little bit. Sorry, this unboxing is generally going to be a ramble because, I mean, look what we got here. So, just going to start going through pen bodies. See what we got. That feels heavy. Is that an SPP or USG? That's a USG. You can tell by the roundness here. So USG there. Ooh, look at that. That's a special one. I don't know. That one, I can't decide if that's going to stay or we put that one up on the swap or something like that on Machine Pens on Reddit and let people relish in that. That's a fun one. That's very cool. All right. Whoa. Zerk body and tip. It's an interesting finish. Is it Zerk? It is, but it's not like super polished. I wonder which tip this is. One of the things I found is that there are specific tips. That one does have the, sorry, you can't see that. That one does have the inscription on it. Some of them don't have the inscription. Smooth Precision Pens in there, and some of them do. Yeah, hopefully that is a full size, because I don't have a lot of the full size tips. Not that I don't know if I could actually finish this to a point of being able to use it, but another nice one there. So we got a lot of Zerk bodies, it looks like, which is cool. I think a lot of people would enjoy doing a little swaparooski. I have one here. This one actually has a matching tip or semi-matching tip. It looks like a slightly different finish, but where I've moved my titanium bolt and everything, top cap and internals, into that Zerk body. So it makes for a nice swap where it basically feels like a Zerk pen for the most part. So I'm just going to keep working through this stuff and moving it over as I go through it. More Zerk here. Looks like a lot of these Zerks are kind of unfinished. He said he would put a big X on it if there was anything that was damaged significantly. So I'll keep an eye out for that. But interesting seeing that a lot of these Zerks are sort of unfinished, because I think they'd have to get polished. Oh, sweet, there's another one. Holy cow. So we've got two of those. This one's just anodized blue, but it's a mini. This one's like a fade ano bronze to blue. So that's cool. A couple little special ones there. That's fun. Again, some of these guys here. There was actually another thing of pocket clips. These being, you can see the difference in the finish. These being more like a nude finish or unfinished. Yeah, like that one right there is like totally unfinished, which is kind of fun. Sorry, I'm totally missing the camera half the time here. And then we have more of these. So we got a lot of USG bodies. So I should probably start separating these out into piles or something, but maybe I'll just do it later so you don't have to get bored by that. That's a cool finish. Haven't seen one like that. That is a USG. It looks like the diameter of the Smooth Precision pens, but the circularity there looks like a USG. Am I off on that? Hang on. No, that's a SPP. That's cool. I like that finish. That's fun. Another kind of special one. We'll leave some of the special ones over here. Kind of a cool finish there. Sorry, there's not enough room here for everything, unfortunately, because there's a lot of stuff. Looks like another SPP body, maybe. So I'm going to work with my 5-year-old. We're going to put together a little assembly line and see how many full pens we can make. I think I'm going to have to go to the hardware store and find out what there is. Ooh, a nice little dragon. That's an interesting finish, kind of a matte, hasn't been polished yet finish. Let's put that one in a special pile over here. All right, more Zerk. Interesting all the ways you can finish Zerk. This one almost looks like someone, no, it's not an oil slick. Boom. Zerk was only available on the Smooth Precision pens. Nice. This one, this dragon actually came with a tip on it, which is awesome. So a lot of them do not have tips. That is a big difference when they do. You can start to really put together a nice full pen when that's the case there. Probably starting to get a sense of the amount of money I put down on this. Non-trivial. Gonna have to do quite a bit of moving of hardware here to put the money back in the bank. So I hope y'all are ready to buy some stuff. So cool thing on this Zerk one is that it actually has a matching or semi-matching tip, so it could work pretty well there. It's not exactly matching, but pretty nice. Maybe I'll put this one out here on the table. Let's get a Zerk pile going over here. I'm just gonna keep going through some of these, see what we got. More Zerk there. Ah, cool. My favorite pattern aside from the dragon. It's kind of torn on that. And love that spot on there. So this one looks like it might have had a toolpath issue. Not 100% sure. I don't see an X on it, but it's pretty minor. If so, you'd have to really look for that. I don't know, maybe that is actually how the toolpath is supposed to be. I'm just zooming in so it looks worse than it is or something. That's definitely on the special table. Like a nice little copper body there. Oop, feels like we got a tip on this one. So that is a Smooth Precision Pens mini pencil, if I'm seeing it right. So yeah, mini pencil. Kind of cool. More Zerk, and that's definitely a nice one there. By the way, this other box has quite a few in here with some wild finishes. So we just pull a handful of these out, so it might be interesting. If you made it 10 minutes into this video, at this point you're probably half asleep, but this will wake you up. Pretty cool. Just handful of bodies and stuff. Let's see, what's in this? Oh, looks like we got another pencil body there. Oh my gosh, there's just so many. This is pretty wild. Kind of cool USG full tie body there. Polished. Hopefully there's a nose in there to match that, because that would be very nice. Oop, found another dragon body there. Everyone loves the dragon. So yeah, I think at this point we're 13 minutes in. I'm gonna probably wrap this and call it a day from an unboxing perspective, but just to put this in perspective, I'm trying to hold this thing. There's so many bodies in here, it's insanely heavy. But this is what we're dealing with. So we got a lot. We got a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna inventory this with my son, kind of put together a little bit of a project for him to make a little bit of money. He's 5 years old, it'll just be for fun. This is gonna be interesting. So excited to make some of this stuff available to people that have Smooth Precision pens. I'll build what I can. Looking at it, I don't think I'm gonna end up with more than maybe 10 or 20 at the most full pens. If that, maybe I'm even off on that, because I feel like I've got tips for one type and bolts for another type. So I may not even be able to make any pens for all I know. So I'll just try and make what I have available either as complete as possible, but even if it's not complete, I'll just make it available as parts and stuff for people that, you know, imagine you're gonna have your pens wearing out or wanna be able to just make, you know, your titanium pen, a copper pen or whatever, and swap out parts and stuff. So, you know, Zerk, pretty cool to be able to throw on a Zerk body here and there. So hopefully this will be a fun project to work on, but it's gonna take a few months, it looks like. So that's all for now. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.